right, hello, happy fall. It is definitely fall in the Ozarks here. A very rainy, cool day, and a good day to do some typing. So I'm going to show you around this Coronet Super 12. So this is a Coronomatic typewriter, which means it doesn't use regular ribbon spools, like the round spools with the ink on it. It uses a cartridge. And in order to access the cartridge, there's a big black button on the right side, and you just press that in, and it pops the cartridge out. So this is what a cartridge looks like, and we have replacement cartridges on our website at untitled.typewriters.com. The link is in the description below. These are so easy. One, you don't get your hands all inky, and you don't have to fiddle with getting it threaded through the guide wires just right. All you do is pop them in and pop them out. So you just stick it in there, and there you go. You're good to go, and this will last you quite a while. Okay, so here's your Carriage, and this has a 12-inch Carriage, which is really good for crafters. So this typewriter, I would say, is going to be amazing for those of you who want to do crafts. This is also a good typewriter just to keep on hand for occasional projects. I mean, it's a good typing machine. However, this is the kind I like to use for various projects, odd and end things. You know, you just keep it off to the side and then you pull it out when you need it. Or it's great for kids. So school, remote learning, schoolwork that kids are doing at home, papers, college student, this is going to be really good for that as well. Okay, so right here is a paper holder. It keeps your paper from flopping over. I like to use that. Your margins are right here, and you just press and drag and set them wherever you want. The carriage release are these two black levers, and so when you release your carriage, it's going to move based on where you have your margins set. So if you want the carriage to move out further, you move your margins. All right. That's how that works. So I'm going to bring these back in because I like narrow margins for our typing demos. This is a paper guide, comes in handy for loading your paper or keeping your margins consistent if you have a multiple page project. Now this is a electric typewriter with a power return. So it's all electric. It has to be plugged into the wall, no batteries or chargers or anything like that. You'll see this 1, 2, and 3. So whenever you hit your return button, it's going to advance either 1, 2, or 3 lines. That's what that is for. And then this is just your roller handle. Now you can hear the clicks. It clicks every half a line. Let's say you want to adjust it. So you're typing on lined paper and you can't get it to line up just right. Well, you have a couple options. You can either release that lever right here, and it releases the roller, so you can do fine adjusting. Make sure you re-engage it, or there's a button on the left side and you just press that in while you're turning the handle. Okay, so either one will work. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Before I do, tab, and then you set and clear your tabs here. Now with electric typewriters, I always offer a warning. Don't put anything around your carriage. With an electric typewriters, these move pretty quickly. You can break a mug or a vase or whatever you have nearby. All right, let's go ahead and turn this on. This is your power button. And, and some people want to know about this copy set. Really, you don't ever need it, but it just kind of determines how hard your type bars are going to strike the paper. A lot of times I can't even tell a difference. Okay, let's go ahead and start our typing demo. So I've got my paper here, and I'm going to just set it against the paper guide and then turn the handle. You don't have to push it down, you just set your paper there. And that'll pull through. Make sure you pull this bar out and then down. I always go halfway to make sure it's even, and it's not, so I adjust, pull my paper release forward and adjust it. Okay, and then I'm going to put my, and let's go ahead and get started. So this is the 1970s. Smith Corona. Coronet Super 12. And it's a Coronomatic. Okay, so this also has the bigger font, which is really good, again, for crafts. So power return. And this is a nice, smooth power return. Many power returns just are super chunky. So this is a really nice one. Whoops, shift lock. You'll see this MR onto the right side. That is margin release. So the way that works is you get to the end of your margin, the bell tells you, hey, you're at the end of your line. It's not like a computer where it automatically goes. You have to either hit return, or if you need to finish your word, you hit margin release, and now you can keep going, okay? So the quote mark is not typing very well. This types very well. So again, good for kids. I don't recommend it for book writing. I just recommend it for, maybe homeschooling, crafting, odd and end, occasional projects, even though it is a good writer. It's just, I don't have the feel that it's, I go by feel. It just doesn't have the feel of something I would want to use for something on bigger, more important projects. Okay, this is also when you use the cartridge, it's black only. So I recommend for homeschooling, small and occasional writing. I think I misspelled that. Letters, crafts, etc. Types well, but just has the feel for odd and writing projects. Oh, also that reminds me, there is 3 keys on electric typewriter that have an auto repeat. It's going to be your dash. I'm going to move this up so you can see the 3 keys: your dash, your period, and your X. And you just hold those down and it'll auto repeat. Same with the space bar. If you hold it down, it'll auto repeat. It'll power. Okay, so that's just one of the things with a electric typewriter, or at least this Super 12. So overall, good machine. Not something I would recommend for book writing or other longer projects. So take a look at the description below. This will be a good affordable one for just an everyday use in your home. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.